Good day, and thanks for listening to the Ntrockline Show. I'm Neil Tilk. I'll be your host, and what you are about to hear is some of the greatest rock and roll music ever made, combined with clever commentary and interesting anecdotes. I call it Rock and Rhetoric. Each episode has a theme that tells a story, promising to take the listener somewhere. And along the way, you'll smile, bump your head, reminisce, and unless you're really careful, you might even learn something. It's an hour-long podumentary of an educational kind. Now that we've made up our own words, on with the show, eh?
Come and listen to a story about a man named Jed. A poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground come a bubbling crude oil, that is, black gold, Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. The kinfolk said, Jed, move away from there. Said, California is the place you ought to be. So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is, swimming pools, movie stars.
Hello, and thank you for being here. So we're looking at the Hillbilly contribution to rock and roll. What you just heard, the theme from the Beverly Hillbillies, represents the quintessential model of what we believe a hillbilly to be. Let's delve a little deeper to derive the exact meaning of the word hillbilly. Not so much that I'm concerned about hurting anyone's feelings. My own personal lineage indicates that I could be or are one. I'm pretty sure that when you're a hillbilly, you know it. It's just that once in a while, I feel the need to understand what I'm talking about. And not according to Jeff Foxworthy, you could be a hillbilly if you are an unsophisticated country person, especially from the Appalachian mountain ranges, also known as the Ozarks. The Urban Dictionary defines a hillbilly as a white southerner who owns a shotgun, goes barefoot, wears a worn-out floppy hat, drinks moonshine that they make themselves, and drives a pickup truck. And they all live in isolated backwood regions in the United States of America. Here's the ringer. They all play banjos and fiddles because they don't have electricity, I reckon, and they all have long beards. Probably because they have no electric razors, or they just don't care what they look like. Now, having read those descriptions of a hillbilly, you have to figure on hearing some ZZ Tops and some classic CCR in the next hour. This song was actually written just for this program. You know I'm fooling you, but you can understand why I had to start here. If you want to get to heaven, you gotta raise a little hell, babies. Ozark Mountain Daredevils. Check.
I never read it in a book, I never saw it on a show, but I heard it in the alley on a weird radio. If you wanna drink a water, you got to get it from a well. If you wanna get to heaven, you got to raise a little hell. I never felt it in my feet, I never felt it in my soul, but I heard it in the alley, now it's in my rock and roll. If you wanna know a secret, you got to promise not to tell. If you wanna get to heaven, you got to raise a little hell. I never thought it'd be so easy, I never thought it'd be so fun, but I heard it in the alley, now I got it on the run. If you wanna see an angel, you got to find it where it fell. If you wanna get to heaven, you got to raise a little
We went to great lengths and spared no expense to make sure every song today on the program met the Hillbilly criteria. This next song, Southern, check. Fiddles, check. Harmonica, check. Moonshine, check. Here's what you might call some hillbilly soul. The Charlie Daniels Band, Devil Went Down to Georgia.
The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind and he was willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man sewing on a fiddle and playing it hot, and the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what. I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you'd care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul, cause I think I'm better than you." The boy said, "My name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet and you're gonna regret, cause I'm the best as ever been. Johnny, rosin up your bow and play your fiddle hard, cause hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals the cards. And if you win, you get this shiny fiddle made of gold, but if you lose, the devil gets your soul." Opened up his case and he said, "I'll start this show," and fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. And he pulled the bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. And then a band of demons joined in and it sounded something like this. When the devil finished, Johnny said, "Well, you're pretty good, old son, but sit down in that chair right there and let me show you how it's done. Fire on the mountain, run, boys, run. The devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. Granny, does your dog bite? No child, no." The devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat, and he laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, "Devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. I done told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best there's ever been." He played "Fire on the Mountain, Run, Boys, Run." Devil's in the house of the rising sun. The chicken in the bread pan, I'm picking out dough. Granny, will your dog bite? No child, no.
And now, direct from El Cerrito, California, John and Tom Fogerty done built themselves a Hillbilly Express named Creedence Clearwater Revival, a southern rock group who wrote music that 9 out of 10 hillbillies clearly prefer up and around the bend.
There's a place up ahead and I'm going just as fast as my feet can fly. Come away if you're going. Leave the sinking ship behind. Come on the rising wind. We're going up around the bend. Ooh. Bring a song and a smile for the banjo. Better get wild and getting good.
And once you're around that there bend, you come to an oasis straight down the Mississippi River to the Gulf of Mexico. That's where you'll find Cripple Creek, sung by the band.
When I get off of this mountain, you know where I wanna go. Straight down the Mississippi River to the Gulf of Mexico. To Lake Charles, Louisiana, little Bessie girl I once knew. And she told me just to come on by if there's anything that she could do. Up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I spring a leak. She mends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream if I ever did see one. Good luck had just stung me. To the racetrack I did go. She bet on one horse to win, and I bet on another to show. Odds were in my favor. I had 'em 5-1. And that nag to win came around the track. Sure enough, we had won. Up on Cripple Creek, and she sends me if I spring a leak. And she mends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream if I ever did see one. I took up all of my winnings, and I gave my little Bessie half. And she tore it up and threw it in my face, just for a laugh. Now there's one thing in the whole wide world I sure would like to see. That's when that little love of mine dips a donut in my teeth. Up on Cripple Creek, and she sends me if I spring a leak. And she mends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream if I ever did see one. Me and my mate were back at the shack. We had Spike Jones on the box. She said, I can't take the way he sang, but I love to hear him talk. Now that just gave my heart a throb to the bottom of my feet. And I swore as I took another pull, my Bessie can't be beat. Up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I spring a leak. She mends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream if I ever did see one. No, no, Lord, Lord, Lord. No, Lord, Lord, Lord. There's a flood out in California, and up north is freezing cold. And this living off the road is getting pretty old. So I guess I'll call up my big mama, tell her I'll be rolling in. But you know deep down, I'm kinda tempted to go and see my Bessie again. Up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I spring a leak. She mends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream if I ever did see one. No, no, Lord, Lord, Lord.
And whilst you are cruising the Mississippi on your way to the Gulf of Mexico, you might run into this temptress. She'll teach you everything you need to know. She'll make you lose your mind, and for some hillbillies, that ain't far to go. Mississippi Queen by Mountain.
Mississippi Queen, if you know what I mean. Mississippi Queen, she taught me everything. Went down around
Tell you something else I heard about hillbillies. They ain't got no religion. Instead, they have witch doctors and the likes, incantations and spells for exactly what ails you. It ain't right, I tell you. It ain't right to rely on voodoo things. Here's Colin James.
Way down south where the mangroves grow. Deep in the swamp, down in the bayou. There's a little story that's never been told about a pretty widow who never grows old, and how she buried her soul with the wedding ring. Traded it out for that voodoo thing. She moves like the wind, got a fire in her eye. Well, she can bring down rain from the clear blue sky. Make the sun go down with the wave of a hand. Well, she can make a king of an ordinary man. She's gonna make you dance, she's gonna make you sing. Will she give you some of that voodoo thing? Oh, my voodoo thing. Like a hard close to the edge of a knife. One kiss from her lips to my blood and dice. I tried to run by the light of the moon. I said I'd never be back, but I spoke too soon. Well, she made me dance and she made me scream. Then she gave me some of that voodoo thing. The voodoo thing. Oh, my voodoo thing. She put a spell on me.
Meanwhile, living in the backwoods where people have their own kind of fun and live by their own code. If there's one thing you can say about a hillbilly, they was born to be wild. Steppenwolf.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway. Looking for adventure. And whatever comes our way. Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a loving embrace. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. I like smoking lightning. Heavy metal thunder, racing with the wind, and the feeling that I'm under. Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a loving embrace. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. Like a true nature's child, we were born to be wild. We can climb so high. I never wanna die. can climb so high. I never wanna die. Born to be wild. Born to be wild.
The United States has a monopoly on hillbillies, you know. It must be a favorable tax code for them there. Oh, sure, occasionally they head north, but to find hillbillies in Canada, you have to head east. The culmination and effect of maritime music with the infusion of English, Irish, and Gaelic influences produces what we affectionately call a newfie. Great big sea with fiddles just a-flaring. When they are up, they can't get down.
Wait and see. Oh, wait and see. There's exultation, there's sweet disintegration, a few discolorations, then it comes along. Up is what he chooses, the kisses and the bruises, there ain't nothing he refuses, then it comes along, it comes along. And I am lifted, I am lifted, when I'm up I can't get down, can't get down, can't get level, when I'm up I can't get down, get my feet back on the ground, when I'm up I can't get down, can't get down, can't get level, when I'm up I can't get down, get my feet back on the ground. He just needs something to find him, something to wind him up. It won't take long to find him when it comes on strong. Black skies are grinning, street lights are spinning, night is just beginning, and then it comes on strong, it comes on strong. And I am lifted, when I'm up I can't get down, can't get down, can't get level, when I'm up I can't get down, get my feet back on the ground, when I'm up I can't get down, can't get down, can't get level, when I'm up I can't get down, get my feet back on the ground. Oh, I can't get down. Oh no, 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 I can't get down. Oh, it comes on strong, and I am lifted. It comes on strong, and I am lifted. I am lifted, I am lifted. When I'm up, I can't get down, can't get down, can't get level. When I'm up, I can't get down, get my feet back on the ground. When I'm up, I can't get down, can't get down, can't get level. When I'm up, I can't get down, get my feet back on the ground. Oh, I can't get down. Oh no, 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 I can't get down. Oh no, I can't get down.
With the advent of electricity and running water in the Deep South, not so long ago I'm told, hillbilly rock was spreading its wings and finding a home in more populated regions, and instead of banjos and fiddles, there were electric guitars. But even then, the southern rock bands had that signature sound, you know, just like Creedence Clearwater Revival out of California. Just about the same time on the other side of the country comes a band with more Y's in their name than seemed grammatically possible. But man, could they play that guitar. Epic tunes like Sweet Home Alabama and Freebird, here is one of their lesser-known tunes with its own greatness. Ladies and gentlemen of the listening audience, I give you Leonard Skinner, Gimme 3 Steps.
I was skirting the road down at a place called the Jug with a girl named Linda Lou. When I
Heading north once again, this hillbilly southern rock thing is sweeping the nation now. But instead of the Ozark Mountains, these guys are coming from the Appalachians in upstate New York. Yep, they've done migrated north to exercise their power of the guitar. And what power! This riff is probably one of the best known in the world, and there's a good reason for it. Try listening to this without tapping your toes or clapping your hands. Ram Jam, Black Benny.
Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. Black Betty had a child. Bam lamb, the damn thing gone wild. Bam lamb said a word not of mine. Bam lamb, the damn thing gone blind. Bam lamb said, oh, Black Betty, bam lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. She really gets me high. Bam lamb, you know that's no lie. Bam lamb, she's so rock steady. Bam lamb, and she's always ready. Bam lamb, whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. Get it. Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. She's from Birmingham. Bam lamb, way down in Alabama. Bam lamb, well she's shaking that thing. Bam lamb, boy, she makes me sing. Bam lamb, whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb.
Now here's a track that needs little or no introduction. John Lee Pettimore sings of the South. His daddy only went to town but twice a year. He was drafted first round by the Army, who loved hillbillies, and he did his time. When he came home to his backwoods, John Lee decided to live by his own set of rules far away from prying eyes. Unfortunately, the Drug Enforcement Agency had their own views on that. Copperhead Road, Steve Earle.
Well, my name's John Lee Pettimore. Same as my daddy and his daddy before. You hardly ever saw Granddaddy down here. They only come a town about twice a year. They buy 100 pounds of yeast and some copper line. Everybody knew that it made moonshine. Copperhead Road. And Daddy ran a whiskey in a big black Dodge. Bought it at an auction at the Mason's Lodge. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. Just shot a coat of primer and looked inside. Well, him and my uncle tore that engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound. And then the sheriff came around in the middle of the night. Heard Mama crying that something wasn't right. He's headed down to Knoxville with a weekly load. You can smell a whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. First round here and away. I've done 2 tours of duty in Vietnam. I came home with a brand new plane. I take the seat from Colombia, Mexico. I just planted up a holler down Copperhead Road. Got a chopper in the air, we got screaming like I'm back over there. I learned a thing or two from Charlie, don't you know? You better stay away from Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road.
Now I hear what you've been saying. He promised me ZZ Top. There is the ZZ Top. Believe me, my ears are ringing. But not just because I'm hearing you. It's because I love ZZ Top. Loud! And thank you.
You didn't have to love me like you did, but you did, but you did. And I thank you. You didn't have to love me like you did, but you did, but you did. And I thank you. But you took your love to someone else. I wouldn't know what it meant to be loved to death. You made me feel like I've never felt. This is so good I had to holler for help. You didn't have to squeeze, but you did, but you did, but you did. And I thank you. You didn't have to hold it, but you did, but you did, but you did. And I thank you. Every day was something new. You put on your bag and you'll find to do. You got me trying new things too. it's a crying shame. And no one knows what the fellow's talking about when they say that they didn't turn out. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you. Yes, I wanna thank you.
Now fast forward, and I mean real fast and real forward, many decades. If this song ain't part of a shindig or a hoedown, I will eat my floppy hat. Like it was made specifically for this show. Fiddles, banjos, harmonicas, check. Country girls, check. And you guessed it, booze.
Old boy goose bought a new pontoon. Roll out now, hit the lake by noon. You bring the drinks, I crank the tunes. Get some hot sun. Jeep full of girls couldn't get no hotter. Flag 'em down, holler, won't you follow? There's a party floating on the water. It's going down right now. Come on, jump on the booze cruise, summer groove. I wanna see your booty move. Looks like you need another, so let me mix you up a redneck margarita. You know the one just straight tequila. All aboard, we're cutting loose. So come on, jump on the booze cruise. You don't need no bait, no lime, because we're just catching us a buzz. Pass around some of that good stuff till dawn. It's on. Joe got drunk and fell in the lake. Ray passed out, but make no mistake. Any minute now he'll wake and bake. Burn it up, turn it up. Come on, jump on the booze cruise, summer groove. I wanna see your booty move. Woo! So many hotties. Who wants to do a body shot off straight bikini? We call that a hillbilly martini. All aboard, we're cutting loose. So come on, jump on the booze cruise. Y'all gotta see this. What is going on over there? I look at here like Lisa with a Jaeger bomb. Done lost her mind, done lost her top. Walking around looking for one flip-flop. Goodness, she's a hot mess. And Donna's daughter, she's sweet 16. He's madder than hell. She was last seen jumping on the back of some boy's jet ski. That girl done flew the coop. Goodbye. No telling what you'll lose on the booze cruise. What kind of liquor makes your tushy move? Y'all let me mix you up a redneck margarita. You know the one just straight tequila. Good Lord, all aboard. Come on, jump on the booze cruise, summer groove. I wanna see your booty move. Woo! So many hotties. Who wants to do a body shot off straight bikini? We call that a hillbilly martini. All aboard, we're cutting loose. So come on, jump on the booze cruise.
That was Blackjack Billy with Booze Cruise. Couldn't resist that song. It's so much fun being a hillbilly, everybody's taking a stab at it, even the Beatles. Here's Rocky Raccoon.
Now somewhere in the black mining hills of Dakota, there lived a young boy named Rocky Raccoon. And one day his woman ran off with another guy, hit young Rocky in the eye. Rocky didn't like that. He said, I'm gonna get that boy. So one day he walked into town, booked himself a room in the local saloon. Rocky Raccoon checked into his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. Rocky had come equipped with a gun to shoot off the legs of his rival. His rival, it seems, had broken his dreams by stealing the girl of his fancy. and she called herself Lil, but everyone knew her as Nancy. Now she and her man, who called himself Dan, were in the next room at the hoedown. A Rocky burst in and grinning a grin, he said, Danny boy, this is a showdown. But Daniel was hot, he drew fast and shot, and Rocky collapsed in the corner. Proceeded to lie on the table. He said, Rocky, you missed your match. And Rocky said, Doc, it's only a scratch. And I'll be better, Doc, as soon as I am able. And now Rocky Raccoon, he fell back in his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. Gideon checked out, and he left it, no doubt, to help with good Rocky's revival. Oh, yeah, yeah. Come on, Rocky boy, come on, Rocky boy.
We're just about done with our expedition today to Hillbilly Land and return. Like I said, the United States has a monopoly on hillbillies, and I know we in Canada have the Easterners, and I'm very grateful for that, but seriously. To get to the heart of the hillbilly hierarchy in Canada, there's no need to look any farther than the Great White North.
This is where the DJ talks. Don't say anything.
Okay.
Okay. Good day. Welcome to our single. I'm Bob McKenzie, and this is my brother Doug.
How's it going, eh?
Beauty, eh?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Okay, everyone, this record was my idea.
Get out.
It was.
You're lying.
Hosehead here just sort of rid on my coattails.
Why are you doing this? It was our idea together, eh?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
We agreed to say that, but...
Oh, take off.
Take off to the great white north. Take off, it's a beauty way to go. Take off to the great white north.
Decent singing, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. Okay, so good day. Our topic today is music.
That's right, like, because my brother and I are now experts in the field,
Yeah,
eh?
right, because we're a band now. And, yeah,
Well,
so...
except for him. I'm a band.
Oh, how can you do that? Making me look bad. You're such a hose hand.
Yeah, well, take off!
Take off to the great white north. Take off, it's a beauty way to go. Take off to the great white north.
Hey, Hosehead.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, listen to this one's coming. You know what it is?
What?
It's a drum solo.
Okay, everyone, like, this is me on the drums,
Oh,
eh?
get out. It is not. You're
It is
lying.
so.
Stop
I
lying,
lied.
will you?
Take off, eh?
Take off to the great white north. Take off, it's a beauty way to go. Take off to the great white north. Take off, it's a beauty way to go. Take off.
Beauty, eh?
Like magic, eh? It's
Yeah.
coming in.
Well, that's like...
It's like it was sung by angels.
Hey, Hosehead.
Yeah, what?
Guess what?
What?
It's over.
Take off, that
No,
can't be.
it is, yeah, it is. Because,
Why?
well, hit records are short. Like,
No way.
Yeah, they're not that long. Okay, so that's our topic for today. So, good day.
Good day.
Hey, you guys,
What?
take off.
Hey, no! Hey, don't go!
No, come
such a hoser.
There's no way I'll ever do another record with you, Hoser.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do a solo album.
Fine, and you'll be looking for me
I
like
will
on
not.
another label.
Oh, now everybody's gone. Good day.
Good day.
That was Geddy Lee of Rush helping out Bob and Doug McKenzie with the Great White North. You can just keep your hillbillies all you want down there in the US of A, because in Canada, we got hosers. I've had such a blast putting this show together for you. There were so many great tunes that we just didn't have enough time for, and I'm reckoning on figuring to think about contemplating doing another show on the great music of the Hillbilly Harmony.
Now it's time to say goodbye to Jed and all his kin. And they would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Hillbilly, that is. Set a spell. Take your shoes off. Y'all come back now. Here?
Thank you for listening to another edition of the Ntrockline Show. My name is Neil Tilk, and I'm pleased as punch to have you here with me today, and I hope to see you again real soon. A complete volume of my work can be found at www.soundcloud.com/Neil/Tilk. I hope you've enjoyed every second. You can reach me at ntrockline@gmail.com or visit our page at ntrockline@facebook.com, where you'll find lots of extra stuff. Until we meet again.